Today marks the 4-year anniversary from when I posted this message on Facebook and sent emails to friends that I was getting lawn signs made with this message. January 6, 2017. And my heart is as heavy and sad as it was when I decided to make this message and make a lawn sign just for myself. I never planned on still trying to get it out in the country 4 years later, ever. My motivation for wanting a lawn sign for myself was because I was so tired of hearing the negativity, hate, fear coming from all sides, not just from the right, and it's also on the left. And today, because of what's happening in our capital, it's happening again, and I find myself partaking in wanting to just fight online. I'm taking a break, I'm sharing this, and then I'm turning it off, the social media. Because what I know to be true is still what I know to be true 4 years ago. We are a country filled with incredible people, and we need to see each other, especially the people who are marginalized and who have not had voices. We are so lucky to live in a country that is democratic, that we can vote, we can show up, we can commune, we can protest silently, we can use our freedom of speech. This is sitting on my desk when I saw it. It's like, this does matter. We're seeing it upturned, but our democracy will prevail. And I never intended, when I wanted a lawn sign for myself, but it was too expensive, so I got 200. So maybe I could find 199 like-minded people, and I was going to donate the proceeds to KUOW, our local NPR affiliate, because they supported community voices, less represented. They supported the arts. They supported freedom of speech. I never would have thought I would continue to be so passionate about this message. And I am tired. Like, I kind of want to just be done because it's just me. And I've had people that have helped me along the way and volunteered and shown up, and I've met incredible people. And I keep wearing something every single day. For almost 4 years, I have worn this message, not because I wanted you to buy it. It's because I had conversations with people. Sometimes they were difficult ones. We are not all like-minded, and that is what makes our country great. But we have to start seeing each other, communicating with each other, not fighting back and reacting. What's happening in our capital is by design. And we have to remember that we can be peaceful. And today was a big day in our country. We are seeing what change can happen when we show up, when we work hard, we are brave, and we support voices that haven't been heard. It matters, and we need to keep showing up for each other, not fighting back and fighting with, because that is where we continue to get, if we're listening to the media, and it just unsettles us. What I know to be true for doing this campaign, it started out as nothing, and then it turned into Spread Love campaign, and then it was Spread Love 2017, and then it was 2018. It is now the Believe, Love, Unite campaign. What I know to be true is this still matters. It doesn't matter who is our leader, who our administration will be. We still, as a country, and every single community in our country, we need to look out for each other, and we need to use this. People wonder, like, I've heard all different reasons why people don't want to post it or put it out or wear it, because maybe it looks Pollyannish, or maybe it's just the white liberalism. That could be true, but it's a start. It starts with a sign. It starts for standing up for what you believe, and then what else? We can show up in community. I have learned so much because I have worn this. I have shown up in spaces that I never even was aware of. I keep learning about every issue that this message represents. And my life is better because of it, because of the people I have been so lucky to meet. But what I know to be true, and I keep hearing this, and if people wonder if it's, maybe I shouldn't put it up because of what will happen to me. When I put this sign up, I put it on my car. Most people don't know the story, but I put it all over my car. I duct taped it. And I was leaving 3 days later to go to, maybe the next day, to go to Canada. And my husband took it down from our house and took it off the car. He was worried what would happen to our house. And I said, oh my gosh, we don't get to step in and step out. My boys is 2 boys. One was 11 and one was 9. 11 and 13. Their first reaction, they saw it separately. But each of them said, Mom, you can't have that on the car. And I said, why? I said, people will throw rocks. Their first reaction, my 2 white boys, was, no, we keep ourselves safe. Don't put yourself out there. And I told them, maybe that would happen. I don't know. I can't control people's reaction, but I can control how I show up. And I have car insurance. And I told my husband, we have house insurance. But I am not going to stay silent when I know something different than what the media and what the frenzy is telling us, to be afraid of other people and to not believe when people talk and to only be with like-minded people. Keep yourself safe. I know that is not the way to move forward. And I know, because I feel like I have an enriched life because I'm with people and learning from people who come from all walks of life that are different than mine. And so on this 4th anniversary of starting this, which I didn't have any intention to do 4 years later, I want you to know it matters. It matters to show up. It matters to take care of ourselves. But as a white person, I will say we cannot stay silent. Even with this change of administration, when it happens, we have work to do because we cannot rely on the people who are marginalized to keep showing up and putting themselves at risk to move forward the change we need in our country. And so that's it. I hope everyone stays safe. Please stay peaceful. And if you have not gotten a sign, you can go to believeloveunite.com and you can buy a sign for yourself. You can buy them for other people. I will tell you that even if you saw it, most people don't know where to get it. When I started, it didn't have a URL. It didn't have anything. And I didn't know how I was going to find homes for 199 other signs. But 4 years later, I can tell you that people still are getting them. People don't know where to find them. Get 5. Get them to people. And what I will tell you, this is what I forgot to say, is that don't worry about what is right or wrong. Just start doing. Because I have had many people. Most recently, I didn't ask the question, but someone asked it, someone who was a facilitator for anti-racism, who was a person of color. Did these lawn signs matter? What did she think? Were they performatory? And she said, I'm not sure. I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak for myself with my 2 children of color and a woman of color, is that if I have a problem, and let's say I'm somewhere where I'm lost and my GPS isn't working, I will go to a house that has a sign that says Black Lives Matter. I have told my children who are under the age of 10, they know what it looks like. They find women that are dressed in pride colors. And if they get in trouble, I have told them to go find those people who are wearing messages or dressed in rainbows before they go to the police and ask for help. It matters. So today, in this day of incredible historic day of what's happened in our country with the vote in Georgia, it may not be what you agreed with, but it is our democracy at work. And in 2 more years, we're going to have another election. In 2 more years, we're going to have another election. You can get involved and create change, but we have to do it safely, fairly, and uphold our country. And look out for the people who are way in trouble because of the color of their skin, the religion they ascribe to, their gender orientation, their sexual preference, that they are, I mean, just so many things. And in COVID, we have a lot of other more important pressing issues, which is taking care of our humanity and the people that take care of people every day. Look outside to those people, see them, send them gifts of love, ask for love if you need it. But if we all keep spiraling up to what the media is putting in front of us, I do it myself, where it just doesn't do us as individuals good. Stay aware, stay engaged, but then turn off and look around in your community. Show up in community. Stand up for what you believe. We have the power to create a United States of America, but it takes all of us showing up and connecting with each other, listening to each other, sharing with each other, seeing each other, taking care of each other. I didn't anticipate that this was how I was going to, share the 4th anniversary of Believe, Love, Unite. But what I know to be true is it matters. And I'm grateful for the experience of taking a risk of spending money and going against what my husband wanted, because I've had incredible 4 years of meeting people, connecting with people, raising money for organizations doing incredible work on the ground. We're at over $85,000 donated. It doesn't ever have to stop. Even when I stop, there's just so many ways we can be involved, but we have to stand up for what we believe and don't wait for other people to carry that torch for you. We need every person to make sure we are keeping our country safe, keeping people who are not safe in our current environment safe, and giving them places of refuge. Be a house that signifies where someone can stop if they feel not safe and ask a question, ask a favor. Be that person that's wearing something that signifies that you can be approached and will help someone who looks different than you, or who may be in trouble, or who just needs help. We are stronger together, and together we will rise. Believe, love, unite.